All right, people, let's get into it. How are we doing? Sorry, I'm a little bit late, but the game had a patch today, and I didn't know, and I didn't try to load it up while I've been sat on my computer for the last hour. So that's why I'm a little bit late. Just letting the patch download. Just a couple of little bug fixes, apparently. I've had a little look through, but just seems like a couple of bug fixes, couple of little uh, storyline issues with the new DLC, couple of like text stuff, like texts and references, etc., etc. A couple of added lines, all that kind of stuff. So nothing game changing from what I see. Just gonna have another quick look actually. So more stability for Xbox. Um, after time, there's been stability issues, narrative stuff. Yeah, just a load of narrative stuff. Mechanics. A couple of things weren't working as intended. Enemy turns. Bugging out a few things here and there with Blade Dancers stuff. Items. Again, seems just like DLC fixes. So hopefully nothing's too broken, and hopefully we're not out of a save. But yeah, how is everybody doing? It'd be Thursday. It'd be the last day. I have just actually officially contacted Owlcat. Hopefully I've done it the right way because I didn't know how else to do it. About trying to get in on this Grim Darkness challenge that starts at the end of the month. Fingers crossed. Like I say, I don't have the requirements, unfortunately. Um, but I know a lot of people are very interested in the game. A lot of people do like, well, come by and watch. We've been getting quite a few new people coming in, and I'm passionate, right? 25 years in the hobby, I got Warhammer stuff everywhere, along with all the other crap I have. Um, so we'll see. You know, if I don't get in, I'll still run alongside it. I'll take the unofficial. I'll take the official unofficial, right? How about that? How about that? But no, welcome on in. If you're working, lurking, twerking in the background, I do appreciate it. If you're watching this back later, I do appreciate that as well. It all counts. It all matters. And yeah, we'll get the day going. We're going to jump in. We're going to get rest of football done. Hopefully today. I want to move a bit quicker today. Yesterday, I was all over. But yeah, hopefully today we can get quite a lot done because then obviously we got the weekend and I'm not about over the weekend at the moment. I will say this, if I do get on the challenge, it starts at like midnight on the 22nd, I think, maybe the 23rd. I will say this. I'm going to check it now so I can get it right because I should really know, right? So it starts at where is it? So October 22nd to November 4th. I'm sure that it said a time. It said a complete time. I saw it on here somewhere. Oh, there we go. Yeah. So the challenge begins at midnight GMT October 22nd and lasts for 2 weeks until 23:59 GMT November 4th. So it's quite interesting that they think have players will successfully complete the playthroughs. Because I played this game for 130 hours and was nowhere near at the beginning. So 2 weeks playing it non-stop. I mean, 24, 73 hours, 72 hours over 3 days. If you're playing 24 hours a day. Yeah, I mean, you could do it. I suppose. But I will say this. If I do get onto it, I will be streaming from midnight, October 22nd. And I might think about doing like a subathon or something. Like, not that the subathon will actually dictate how long I play. Because I'm going to do it for the challenge, right? So maybe like more of a marathon. Like I'm just going to see what happens. I'm going to talk to the missus about it. And yeah, I might start that night at midnight, October 22nd. Again, this is all ifs and buts because I don't think I'm going to get on the challenge. Barely has put in a good word for me because he's already part of the program, which I cannot appreciate enough. So thank you, Barely, for doing that for me. Yeah, it is what it is, right? If I don't get on the official challenge, I'll still do it unofficially on the side, but I won't start it at the time. Because if I do it, if I do get on it, I want to be on it, right? And it will probably be the most I've streamed because I will sit there and I will continue to play as much as I can. I'll take little breaks in between. You all know me. Anybody that's listening to this may be thinking, hang on, we don't want you to get ill or something. I'm an insomniac. I have severe ADHD. The medication I have keeps me awake, keeps me going. Like, I'm so used to not sleeping, it's like I don't even know what sleep is sometimes these days. But regardless, we be healthy, we look after ourselves, we look after everybody, right? That's the whole point. But that's kind of where I'm thinking at the moment. I have also been thinking next week, although we're playing this at the moment, I'm going to see what happens. I do want to play Zero Seavert. So I came across a little mod for Zero Seavert, which is Escape from Zarkov. Yes, it's called Escape from Zarkov. So it is a mod for Zero Seavert, and it increases damage. It's like complete hardcore mode. I was messing around with it last night, and it makes the game a lot more difficult. Adds a lot more to the game. So I don't know. I'm really enjoying playing this though, and I want to play this. Let's be honest. Like, I would love to be able to get this whole story to show the whole game off to everybody else as well that keeps on coming by, that keeps on watching. The new people that are coming by because of the game, you know, I want to be able to continue that as well. So I'm not sure at the moment. We'll see what happens because if I do join the challenge, 2 whole weeks of a lot more streaming playing this, I'm going to need a little bit of a detox after, right? But I also might need that little bit of a detox just before it kicks off, just so I'm not fully in it. Although what I'm doing at the moment, kind of practice run, right? Learning where I need to go, what I need to do. It's been 7 or 8 months since I played it the last time. Playing a new DLC, learning the new intricacies, the new talents, etc., etc., etc. But yeah, a little bit of a rundown, a little bit of an update. Kadai, welcome on in, my friend. I hope you're doing well. And let's get into it. Let's get into it. But no, I hope everybody is all right today. I hope you are all having a grand day. Let's load into Footfall and let's get into it. All right. I don't like the fact I don't seem to have any game volume. What's going on? Where's my volumes? You, Kado, what have you been up to, buddy? Alright, there's the game volume. Whoa, that's well loud. Okay, I need to turn that down again. I just turned that up for myself because I couldn't hear it. It's actually quite loud. So I'm going to turn that down to 70% for me. Hopefully the level's all good for you. Now, they did say that they did some visualization stuff on some of the main characters. So I'm just going to have a quick look and see if I can actually physically see anything. I can't physically see anything. I don't know if they look a bit cleaner, though. Don't know. Don't know. Alright. I'm pretty sure at the moment we don't need to do any leveling up. We don't need to do any gear checks. We've kind of done all of that. An attack of opportunity, no, we don't need to really mess around. I do want to find somebody to give those to, though. I really do. Like, who do we have with more grenades? Like, Cass, unfortunately, though... Like, what does she really need persuasion for? So, manipulate other people. So her persuasion is 65. Mine is 65 as well. So, I could give Cass, but Cass really... Ooh, we could give him to Adira. But Adira's a healer. I don't want them. Because I want all of this. Hits an enemy. Yeah, right. We're gonna leave it for now. We're gonna roll with what we got. We're gonna do what we're gonna do, right? So where did we leave it? Okay, yes, I remember. We are in the shadow. We're in the shadow section of Footfall. We have followed the cult markings to find the secret entrance to the cult layer. Man, our bin men, man. So, my little girl is absolutely besotted by the binmen. She loves seeing them. She loves going out, saying hello to them. Why is that door no longer interactable? What
the world
what?
trembles beneath my feet.
Oh, no, don't. Whoa, hang on. What? The cult layer's gone. Why? We never did it yesterday. Whoa, 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 hang on. We don't have access to the door anymore. That's why we left it here. Not even the markings are on the floor. What? Why? Why has that happened? Oh no, don't. Has it really bugged out? I'm gonna have to leave quickly. I'm gonna quit the main menu. You all saw that door interactable yesterday, right? Oh, that's gonna be really annoying if that's... That's gonna be really buggy. That's gonna be really annoying. Buggy. But yeah, my little girl, anyway, going back, loves the binman. And she's started, like... They've started coming later now. But in the morning, she used to literally get ready for school early, go and stand outside waiting for the bin men to come, like, to wave at them and to speak to them and everything. She absolutely adores the bin men. And the driver of the lorry, he is an older guy, right? But he has a friend that apparently runs a shop. And when he has magazines that he can't sell, he gives them to him, and he now brings her a magazine every day. Like, every time they come, they bring a magazine for her, post it through the letterbox and everything. Like, I absolutely love it, man. Like, that's the kind of shit I remember when I was growing up, like, respecting everybody, right? That whole thing, what is that? And I just love it. I love that they also take the time, because he literally will get out of his lorry and come and talk to her and ask her how she is, and he's just a generally nice guy, right? And I think that means a lot. That really does mean a lot. And they're a service that a lot of people don't really, like, look at like that, right? It's like, oh, they're just binmen. If it weren't for our binmen, we'd live in shit, right? I'm really annoyed. We've seemed to have lost the ability to go into the cult layer. which means we're going to miss an entire... I'm sure we're going to miss a really big part of the story. They didn't... I need to check something. Narrative, fixed dialogue, some cases, no. Text, fixed, no. Dialogue, player, no. No. Mechanics, no. Items, locations, no. Visual, no. I'm really annoyed. I'm actually quite... Because we spent all of that time yesterday. No, here we go. No, that's...
Join me in prayer.
Wow. Has that really done that? Because we did all of this. We found all the markings. We followed everything round because I know where it is. Ah, that's annoying, man. Like, look, even the symbols are gone. All the symbols are gone. Like, I've already completed it. What? Well, all of that time yesterday was wasted then. That's really annoying. Because, as well, that's another set of missions, right? That now we've completely lost. Because we never went in there. I'm sure we didn't go in there. Did we go in there? Oh, I can't remember now. This is annoying. That's actually really annoying. I'm sure we didn't do it. Now, there is a way in here. Like I said yesterday, there is a way to force yourself in here, and I can't remember how to do it. I can't remember if you've got to go and talk to the liege first, and basically gives us power, because we are technically... We have rule over the liege, right? Because we are a rogue trader. But maybe it's because we're not announced. We're incognito, aren't we? So... Okay. Okay, let's go to the bar. So, I'm going to go to the bar. We're going to go and do that bit then. So, this is... Now, if I remember rightly, there was nothing around the front.
Embrace true power.
I could have sworn we could move that before, but maybe not. I'd say it's been like seven months now since the last time I played. And you know what? Even after this run, I might even start another run. And I'm going to go full-on difficulty, like complete carnage mode. I'm going to go proper Warhammer Grim Darkness 40k difficulty, right? Like one-shot kill us kind of difficulty. And see what happens. Okay, so our tech use is now starting to get
It's
less.
good to see folks enjoying themselves. Even the air feels nicer to breathe.
Yeah, I think I remember this.
Dedicated to unproductive and parasitical pursuits. A waste of station.
I can't remember in the bar whether or not you have to fight. Oh, hang on, what did we just see? Goods there. Now this is where we do... I'm pretty sure here we can meet the other trader. So we're going to have to get... We need to get Pascal's tech use up a little bit, because we are now starting to be a little bit lower. And we want that to be a guarantee every time, because we don't want to lose the opportunity. So let's look at everything first. Pascal's on 95 on that. Yeah. We don't want to go through there yet. Now, I'm pretty sure there's something over here. Look at that. Talk. Nope. Where is he? There we go. Actually wishes to keep me company. Allow me to introduce myself. Gordey Skatov, architectural historian. Here I go again. How have you disappeared in 10 minutes just like everyone else before you? But alright, here is my story. The unlucky historian in the Imperium. Well, we'll find out about that. Born in... Yeah. We're going to skip all the lore. Bloat lore, right? However much I love it, if I'm playing the game and I want to do this quickly, it's bloat lore right now. But it's great. If you ever play the game, sit there, read it. Steep yourself in the lore that they have created in this game around the 40k universe, because it's great. It really is. Because I don't think I actually spoke to this dude before. Might give us some information, some clues, something that I can use later on. Like, reading it all. Now, I can't remember, but I do think there was a couple of things when I played the first time I actually forgot. And I don't think I had any prompts. It was like, I don't know if it gives you information that you have to remember further down the line. That's the one thing that I might be doing myself over with, but... but that's my own fault then for not reading, right? Over a dozen years I've spent on football, not one person has hung around long enough to listen to my whole story. It's such a delight. See, I'm a poor church mouse, but I still have something to offer you as a token of my appreciation. This is why we talk to people. People, look, you can give us something. Probably, like, a bit of knowledge. Might give us a nice item or something, though. Let's have a look. After studying the booklet thoroughly, I discovered something interesting. Ooh! A ciphered message scattered throughout its pages. Taking it to form a riddle. It describes certain places of interest on Footfall. I believe it is the work of the booklet's creator. Okay, I definitely didn't do this last time. If he's new, then fair play. I have, of course, but I'm an old man who is blind in one eye and can barely move his legs. Sounds a little bit like me. I'm just not blind in one eye, right? And I never found anything, but that doesn't mean there's nothing to find. Okay, the first location from the riddles isn't far from here. It's a bridge that was supposed to go through the center of the district and into the void towards the neighboring asteroids. Only a couple of its spans were built, and even those lie in ruins. So that's the tunnels. We go down into them. Still, if the cache survived for all those years, it is somewhere. I think there's rebels or something in there. I can't remember. The second location. Okay, so we do get that. Good. So this is a rumored. Second location is the Lantern of the Great Cathedral. A lantern is a small tower on top of a dome. You've seen football's atrium, haven't you? The whole atrium is just the nave of the former little cathedral. The Liege's entire so-called palace would have fit inside what was meant to be naught but a single room. The great cathedral has been built, would have been even bigger. But alas, its construction was just getting underway when Dwayne died and the work stopped. The lantern from its dome, however, had already been built and survived. It was brought inside the atrium and dubbed the Chapel of St. Treacherous the Warrior. Okay. I wonder if we got anything else. Nah. Okay. Okay, so a couple of little things. Let's go. I won't do it now because obviously we're here, right? But okay, so the suspicious prowlers I think cause us an issue in a minute. But we'll be good. We'll be all right. Okay, refugees. We don't need to talk to them, I do not believe. Vagabond, we don't need to talk to them. We will, though, talk to the bar lady. Octaviana. This, yeah, it's the same one. So, I think she is secretly the leader of the uprising that there is, something like that. She turns out to be something more than she is, kind of thing. Do you know what I mean? It's always the bar lady, right? Always the bar lady. You just think she's serving drinks, but really she's the mastermind. She's the mastermind. I'm sure she is. It's the neighbor's dog. Just dogs like neighbors at home. Don't need to protect from the neighbors. They all right. The oldest war in whole, the Adeptus Amasaceus. Man, 40k words sometimes really, my dyslexia just can't do it. Could you imagine my dyslexia and reading Horus Heresy? Like, anybody that knows me and my dyslexia, the Horus Heresy books as well, Jesus, like, there are so many words sometimes that I just can't do. Alright, folks usually come for either pleasure or business. Okay. It's been one thing after another lately. I figured I was due some me time. Gonna go and see if we can get a different form of dialogue with her. I can't remember if there were any, like, logic tests or anything, any roles for secondary information. Yeah, okay. Let's keep on talking. Yeah. Okay, odd name. Yep. We keep her happy because we don't want to piss her off, right? The inevitable triumph. We've got to be careful with that one. That's a void. That's a ship that's been taken over. I'm pretty sure we find that, and it's an ambush. Warp entities fucking everywhere. Yeah. Void battles, we need to try and avoid all void battles until near the end. Because I need to be able to get more reputation with the faction to get better weapons for this ship. Because void battles are rough as hell. And I do not want to lose a save over a void battle. It would be really annoying to actually die to a void battle instead of just main story. because, yeah. See, I think in this challenge, void battles, personally at the beginning, shouldn't be part of it. But then I suppose that's the joy and the knowledge of when and when not to do them, right? And making sure that when you're doing a dare and run with Grim Darkness, that you kind of make sure that you do everything in the right order. Like when we were in the first sector, we got Cassia first, and then we did everything else, and then went and got Pascal last and did everything there, because Cassia, although the fight's quite a lot of people, and it's a lot more enclosed, her power ability for doing other stuff afterwards is just really good. It's like she's just powerful. And like I say, Cassie is one of my favorite characters because of her power in this game. So here we go. Okay, the composition substance is known to me, but never before have I come across such an unusual application. An exquisite path of martyrdom in honor of the Omnicia. Oh God. Okay, so we got an 80%. We'll go Lore Imperium then. The glass contains a liquid that is clearly made from spent promethium. Great, this is moonshine, virtually unfiltered. That quickly blows the drinker off the feet, and when imbibed regularly, turns their lives into a bubbling sponge. I don't know if we're gonna... let's see what happened. Pardon me, but you were the one who asked for the local hooch. It's the best homebrew you can get from the tech riffraff on the lower asteroids. Locally produced, high-octane number footfalls, got no greenhouses or fruit orchards, man. The people here get by with whatever they have. Do you know what? I guess we try to drink it then. We're going to drink some promethium. Let's do it. Woo, let's go. Oh, actually, no. Let's go for it. Have we got anything better? Maybe. Because I do think when you tell her you're a rogue trader, she actually does offer you, like, AMSAC or something. But then I don't want to annoy her and make her angry because I'm not drinking that. But I want to push a little bit. Yeah, there we go. There we go. AMSAC. Yeah, I told you. Got anything you like? There you go. A little bit more. She knows. She already knows who we are, I think. That's the thing. I'm pretty sure she already knows who we are. Let's see if... give me something strong. I'm sorry, man. That was the last bottle of that year. What can I say? We're all feeling the brunt. Okay. Now, I do know that we have a bottle of AMSAC. It's a shame we cannot give it to her. I don't think... No, we can't be talking to her again at the moment. So now we can go and talk to the people in here. So we've got some nobles in this room, and then in here we have a trader. I think which ones were they? The Rizards, something like that. All right. I can't remember if we have a battle in there though, because they're mercenaries, right? Oh, this dude, I forgot about him. All right. Seems we have to do this. Oh, hang on. Sorry, people, if you can't hear that. I'm just gonna put on. Ooh, what's this? A new song. Ooh. Ooh. Bit of Memphis Mayfire, love it. Now the last time oh, they killed him. I missed that completely. Shit. Pretty sure there's a perception there, yeah. We got some Xeno artifacts. Nice. We need all of those.
The world trembles beneath my feet.
I just can't remember if this was a battle. however you want to say it. You're buying or maybe selling. Don't be shy, just ask. My boys will fetch you anything your heart desires. Okay, here we go. Now, we can actually get her to do something else as well, I think. I think we can get her people to do something. Right, we open with this. There we go. Gained a 5 profit factor discount on items from the Fellowship of the Void faction. And that's because we actually did the thing the first time instead of missing it. I never got that last time. That might be quite powerful. Because we're already up at 26 profit factor, right? Might even be higher, actually. No, we might be at 30 because of the... we gained the inheritance, right? So this actually might be really powerful for us. I can't remember what Fellowship give, though. Because now we're on the new set of items, because the first set of items we cleared out and it was only in the first area. Still alive and kicking. Kind of. Me and him have been through a lot of interesting scrapes together, and the weird and wonderful things we've acquired. You've done him a good turn, and because of that, old Riser's going to give you a special discount. Nice! There we go. Let's talk to her. Let's just do that. So no sweat, will take it apart. Yeah, they take tech, I think, right? Okay, let's see what she has. All right. So we have a discount of 5. Oh, no, we do only have 26. Okay, so the +4 gave us 26. Okay. That is fine. What do we got? 10 power reduction and 5 armor penetration for melee attacks. I mean, that's great. And look how much that costs. That's 13 now, so that's really good. That's really good. My musica seems to be stopping and starting at the moment, so just give me a moment. There we go. Let's put that on. So we got some more med kits. Always taking the med kits. The rated greatsword. That might be worth it if it's a single hand. Does that death cult stuff? It's not, but 15 strength and 15 weapon skill, but 20 to willpower. That's not too bad. Bayoneted knife. Okay, right. Let's see what reputation we can gain with her at the moment. So, heretic trophies. Let's go type in ascending order. No, specifications in ascending order. Descending order. What? They put fuel and fuel at the top. Okay. Heretic trophies. So, this is where now we have to be careful. Because these take heretic trophies. But the ship people also take heretic trophies. But there's nothing... I haven't got any, apparently. Not any full ones, anyway. Now, they do take jewelry. Oh, we are level 3 rep with them already? What? Oh, wow. Okay. So... Pirate chainmail is actually no good. The auto pistol is no good. The industrial hammer we don't use. We obviously need to work on this one quite a bit. This will have to just wait, though, I think. I need to concentrate more on keeping my stuff for... for the ship upgrades. So the more we can put into there, the better. Right, let's have a look at that serrated blade. So, serrated greatsword, it's a 2-hand, 13 to 20. On a critical hit, 1 stack of laceration. All attacks of the sword against the same target deal +10. Okay, so what has our Ballard got now? Okay, so... although it's more armor penetration, admittedly. But laceration and then plus 10 damage. Like, the 15 armor penetration, though. I'm going to give it a go and see what happens and see if it's any good. We need to get... I don't want axes. Yeah, I'm going to add them to cargo. I don't want it. I don't want the Enforcer's carapace. So always add those to cargo. Yeah. See, I always forget if I need stuff, but I can get it all out anyway. Combat shotgun, I'm pretty sure this one's already better. Yeah, because we've got the shredder. Yeah, so that can add to cargo. We won't add everything yet. 50 over penetration, double 50 over penetration. I'm gonna add those to cargo. I don't think they're any good. So efficient, so 35, but we get the dodge. 35, 15, 35, 20, 41, 20, 45, 20. Oh, excuse me. Improved bodyguard, they can go to cargo now. +45, 10, 10, +5 if the whereas agility is less than okay. +10 against melee attacks. We'll take it. Yeah, we'll add all of these to cargo. Just to kind of clear our bags a bit. Like, some of the flak armor and stuff I really need to think about. We got heavy armor, which Abelard can wear. Now, I'm pretty sure we can get Pascal to heavy armor. He can't at the moment. So, yeah, he needs heavy armor proficiency still. Carapace grants the wearer 2 deflection and 20 armor against fire. Plus armor against melee. Okay, so armor is 45%. Plus 6% of 20. Hang on. 5% of 20. 10% would be 2. So 1. Am I getting that right? But you got a 2 plus tech use, and we still need tech use. I don't know how to work percentages out off the cuff like that, so you'll have to laugh at me. At 1 cell range, when the wielder attacks with any ranged weapon at a 1 cell range, that attacks. So it has to be 1 cell only. So she has still got a second one. Actually, so if he hasn't got... What? Oh, he can... Oh, they're braces. Oh, that's a shame. Follow me, follow me. With a ranged weapon, no. No. I need to make a grenadier. The wearer gains 3 tech use. Okay, so... I mean, at the moment, I'll keep them on. I do need to start thinking about this. There's still not anything I want to give him. Okay, we'll add those to cargo. We'll add those to cargo. What else have we got? So we've got cultist hood. What does a cultist hood do? Psych attack. So this would actually be better on her now, right? No, we don't want that. So ironclast, 6 armor, fellowship. No. Okay, I think we're gonna leave it for now. We'll take those. All right. Tattered we can't do. Hunt for knowledge can't do. Can't get in there. Can't get in there. We've done underworld. Rot. Here, yeah, here we go. A note found on the body of Sinner that Anvar's leader mentioned a location. Apparently it's near the Adaptus Amaseus. The turn-off is visible. I'm pretty sure that's actually the secret hideout.
The world will bow.
But it hasn't completed. I had major trouble with this the first time. I remember this. I really struggled finding this. So rot. Need to see if we can find it. Near the entrance. Visible from the entrance. Alright, let's see if we can find it. Now, one would say it might be down here, but I'm pretty sure we can't get down there. So visible from the entrance. Like, I don't know. We can't get behind there. White paint there. White paint there. Why is he tall? I'm sure we somehow got through here. Okay, let's have a look. What do we reckon? Okay. I think we need to do a bit more first. I need to go back to the atrium anyway, do them rumors, so we can do those quickly, which would be quite good. So we'll go back to the atrium. Yeah, because it's still giving us rot up here. Have I got the note? We've only got the note because we let them go. We didn't kill them, did they? We need to go to the main bit. Because I'm pretty sure normally the Anvers are dead here, so we didn't get the note.
The opportunity.
Or did we get the note? Let's go to our cargo quickly. Can we not view our cargo here? Cargo, there we go. Oh, shite. I reckon I might have done a boo-boo. Who knew? Might have. That's not good. Okay. There's gonna have to be an... That's a warehouse. No, we're doing... No, we're not doing this yet.
Because Baraka trades Xeno artifacts on footfall. Them fairly
Right,
blatantly.
rumors.
And the
Where do we need to
not
go?
in no hurry to rectify
Cash in the old
situation.
bridge. The destroyed bridge in the Shadow Quarter may contain a cache. The Great Cathedral turret that would have been crowned its colossal dome is located in the atrium, where it serves as the chapel of Saint Drusus. Where is the chapel of Saint Drusus? Is it down there? You're on the right path, Seeker. Remember the place. Small quay, large windows. Wait. Look for a cache by the window in Dock Alpha. Did it actually give us a quest? Yeah, here we go. Small crane, large window. Sounds like part of football is Void Dock Alpha. Then let's go down there then. See if we can do these. The bridge is in the Shadow Core, which I think you have to go. I think you have to go down somewhere else. So this was... There's something up here, wasn't there? Yeah.
Nothing's impossible for this old officer.
There is a mission up here, though, as well, I think. Okay, that's nice. Another great sword, okay.
That wasn't so difficult.
So that's the ambers. We don't want to go to the warehouse. No windows there. Let's see if we can go to the dock. Void Dock Alpha Row. Yo, Scala, how we doing, my friend? Nice to see you. Hope we are well today. Okay. That looks like it might be...
Embrace true power.
So nothing there. Now that's where it's said to be. Ah, here we go. Everything hurts after yesterday's practice, but other than that, it's good. Nice. Good, good. Ah, look, we got something in here. What is this? The answer is close seeker. Remember the word realizing. Remember to place a tunnel in the shadow of a bridge in the shadow of a great statue. Old tunnels. Okay. Okay, let's... This part of the Shadow Quarter is currently under quarantine. Okay, so we can't get there at the moment. So now we need... Right, yeah. I knew the we gotta go... We can't do all of that, so we need to go to the atrium and do the Liege request. Let our presence be known so then we can access other areas. But yeah, I'm not doing too bad, thanks, Scala. Not doing too bad. Getting on, you know how it is, my friend. Just, yeah, living the dream and all that, right? Living the dream, my friend. Okay. There we go, let's go. Oh yeah, I remember this dude. Jay. She's a... Yo, Bio, how we doing, my friend? Nice to see you, nice. Jay is a bit of a... He does help us, but then also doesn't help us, so... He's one to be wary of. How you been, Bio? How you been, Scala? You hurting after yesterday? Hockey again? Not too bad. I had a bit of a scare last night, though, admittedly. Thought I was getting evicted last night. But turns out we're not. So that's good. That's good. But yeah, we got a letter through the post, right? I got a letter through the post. And I opened it, and we don't get letters like this. We had a handwritten envelope, and it had my name on it and my missus's name on it. Now, we're obviously not, we're not married, so we have separate names, right? So to get a handwritten envelope delivered to us with our names on it like that was like, I already knew straight away. I like literally chucked all the other mail to the side, right? Opened it up, and all it had, big header, big writing, under Tenancy Agreement Act of 1987, we are serving you a Section 48 bracket 1 notice. And I just saw that and went, what the fuck is this? Showed my missus, and she was like, well, we're not even with the company, because it was a different company. It's a scam. I said, it's not a scam, it's on headed paper. It's signed, dated, like, what would be classed as probably notaried, right? Like, this ain't a fake. We need to find out what's going on. So she started trying to ring our letting agent. I was then searching what Section 48 was. It was talking about change of information, giving us notice that if we wanted to contact and shit, right? Our letting agent wouldn't pick up the phone, so then we rung the letting agent who the letter was sent from. And it turns out that the landlord has been unhappy with the letting agent that we were with and has decided to go with these new ones. So by law, they have to notify us that they are now taken over and that if we need anything, we have to go to them. That's basically what the letter was, right? But we had about a half-hour conversation because it's like, why is he doing it? Like, is there a problem with us? Is the rent going up? What's going to happen with all the issues that are already in the house that, you know, itineraries, etc., etc.? And they're like, well, what's the matter with the house? And my missus just, like, basically was burst into laughing, like, oh, you don't want to know. And the woman on the phone, she was like, is it that bad? And we were like, yeah. And we started talking to her and stuff. And we're like, do you know what would be better? Like, can you come over and see? Because there's a lot we've been asking for nearly 2-3 years. It's never been done. We got kitchen cabinets that are rotting. We've got doors that are falling off. We got windows that don't open. We got no smoke alarm in the house because it's wired. It's a rented property. Fuse board, which is an 80s fuse board. So we still have the old breakers that you have to wrap the wire around, which is not fit for purpose in a rented property. It's not up to standard anymore. And these are all things the old letting agent should have been doing. So that also was like, do you know what? It's better if you come over because I want to meet you face to face. I want to know who we're dealing with. You need to know who you're dealing with. We want to get on the same page from the get-go with a new company. Do you know what I mean? So they're coming over tomorrow at 10:30. They're like, oh, well, we can leave it because your rep is going to be going on holiday for 2 weeks after tomorrow. Like, yeah, so we'll do it tomorrow. Oh, but we can give you 2 weeks to get ready. Like no. Because otherwise we're going to sit here, both me and my missus, and our anxiety will keep on rising thinking, fuck, we're still going to lose the house, right? We want to sit down as quickly as possible, make sure that everything that's in place is correct, know that we're safe, know that they're being paid properly. Because my missus also said this. She was like, well, hang on. This letter was dated the 1st. We're now on day 9, right? We're now on the 9th day. She goes, we pay our rent on the 1st, so what about our rent? Because I've just paid it to the old letters. She was like, cancel the direct debit now. That was her words. Cancel the direct debit now. Your rent's fine. You start paying us next month. Do not pay them any more money. So I was like, fucking hell, alright. So that's okay. What was quite interesting, though, you've heard me talk about my landlord before, right? I've always given him a bit of a hard time. It seems things are starting to, just from the conversation last night, it looks like it might not be the landlord. It might have been the letting agent. Because she told us something, right? which she probably shouldn't have, but she told us that one of his other houses, he has a couple in the area. He lives up north, right? But this was his house. He lived here when he was young. This is the first house he had, etc., etc. This is like his, right? But he's got some more. And she goes, yeah, I'm starting to get a bit of a picture now. We're like, what do you mean? He's like, well, one of the other houses that he rents out, the woman in it that rents it out hasn't had a cooker for nearly 2.5 weeks. She told the letting agent, the old one, and they never replaced it. So she didn't know what to do, and she's contacted us to say, look, I've got no cooker. What's going on? So the new company rang him and said, oh, by the way, did you know that she hasn't got a cooker? And he's like, what do you mean? Like, yeah, she hasn't had a cooker for nearly 2.5 weeks. He's like, no, I didn't know. So what do we do? She goes, well, would you like us to get one sorted and get it put in? He's like, well, is that how it works? Like, admittedly, he's a landlord, he should know this, but the company's asked him if they're allowed to go and do the thing, and he's like, well, this is new to me. I've not had this before. So it sounds like he's actually oblivious to everything that's going on in his properties with this old company. So I'm kind of dreading tomorrow as well, because the amount of shit in this house that needs sorting out, when he finds out, it's either going to increase our rent, he's either going to sort it out and going to make us pay, which I don't mind. I've said to my missus, this is an opportunity for us, right? It's an opportunity for us to finally make this home, a house, a home. Because we've not been allowed to do anything. We've asked millions of times if we can decorate, if we can do things, if we can, make the house a home. Because we've been here 13 years, right? And it's still just a house. Like, we're not allowed to do anything. So I've said, we take this as an opportunity. Let us ask everything we want and give them, like, a look. Because there's stuff that has to be done in this house. But the problem is, the things that have to be done are going to be so expensive. The fact that half of his kitchen is rotting because the plumbing is fucked, because they haven't kept up on it. Like, again, I have a requirement by law with the contract I signed to make sure the house is in good working order, right? I can only do that to a certain degree. I cannot keep on top of things that are out of my power, right? So there's a few issues that if they go to do it, it's going to cost a lot of money. But if they don't do it and they kick us out, or we leave because the rent goes up, they're going to have to fix anyway. So it's going to be one of those catch-22s, right? Like, this needs doing, and yeah, I don't want to spend the money, but I want more rent, so I'm going to kick you out because you can't pay or something. So I've said to the missus, I said, right, we tell them how it is. What I'm going to say to them, like, I want a long lease, right? I want minimum 10 years. This house is ours. Minimum. I even think 10 years is too little. If he can do that, and then he would agree to do these things in the house, like the kitchen, maybe the bathroom, and say, can't do it now, but 2 years' time, I'll do the kitchen. And my offer is we'll start putting money aside and we'll put into it as well. But I will not do that if I know that I'm not going to be in the house when it's done. You see what I mean? So I'm going to use it as a thing to get what we want, get what he wants, get his house back to working order so we can live in it as a home and actually, although it sounds really weird me saying it like this, but treat it like ours. We do treat it like ours anyway. But the old letting agents, and I said this to my missus, and she goes, actually, that sounds actually like what's happened. We've become despondent in what we do in the house because of the negativity and the just the non-existence of the old letting agents not keeping the house where it needed to be. But wouldn't the previous letting agent be responsible for this, though? They're supposed to be the middlemen. Yep. Exceed. So the other thing that's going to happen, I think, unfortunately, is this. They're going to come here and see all of this. They're going to get a load of fucking information from us, because I'm going to literally... Like, I'm not even chucking the old letting agents under the bus. I'm telling the truth. I'm telling them exactly how bad they are. Right? By law, right? Get this one, Beaver. Bio. By law, I am allowed, by law, to request the information of my landlord. And they cannot refuse it, right? Because if I have a concern with a letting agent not doing something, I have the right to go to the landlord and say, look, I keep on asking for this, they're not doing it, what's going on? The old letting agents have refused to give it to me for the last 13 years. I asked the lady yesterday, and she goes, yeah, we can sort that out tomorrow. What's that tell you? They've been money grabbing. So, they're going to get all the information. They're going to get evidence, because I'm going to make sure they take pictures of all the shit that's wrong in this house to show him. Right? He then has a reason to go and claim that money back, I think. I think they have been negligent, the old company, in their contract, which means they have not been fulfilling their contract by law, which gives him a right to then go and go, right, well, I want my fucking money back. The problem is, it's going to be a shit show for them lot, but that is going to affect us as well, right? But my hope, like with that, is if it becomes and he takes them and gets money back, he might go, right, this money that I've just got back needs to be put into that house. But then I also wonder what the other houses he has are like, because they've been managed by the same people. But the fact that the woman yesterday was like, yeah, I'm getting a picture that, like, everything's been neglected in all of his properties, I think it's going to be, yeah. So, yeah, that happened yesterday, which we didn't need, because, again, it's just one fucking thing after another at the moment, right? Because both of our brains, the worst thing is, right? I didn't even look at it. I just saw the colour. The worst thing is, the new company, right? Their company name is Red. So I didn't see the name of the company. I saw big red letters, and then in the black underneath, in a bigger header, Section 48. Tenancy, whatever, yeah? I was like, oh, fuck, we're getting evicted. Like, what the fuck is this? Like, me and my missus yesterday, like, for that, like, hour, we're just... So we didn't need that bullshit. But I've said to the missus, I said, look, let's use this. This could be it. This could be the turning point, right? Like, I know it's really weird, but let's use this as a springboard to stop the bullshit that's happened this year. It's not going to make anything that's happened this year better. But maybe this could be the thing. This could be the start of us feeling better about ourselves. Better in general. Better lifestyle. Like, not better lifestyle, but better life living. Do you know what I mean? Like, let's make this house something that we're proud of now. Like, to come home to. Like, because we don't have that at the moment. Because we've never been allowed to. We've never been allowed by the old company to do that kind of thing. Like, I don't want to put thousands of pounds into a rented property that isn't mine. Nobody would. But if I can get a long lease and say, look, this house is yours regardless, no matter what. As long as you pay the rent, it's yours. And we'll deal with it. I'll go, right, if that's the case, are you happy for me to put money into it? And are you happy to also then put money in to help do the other stuff? Because what it does for him, it brings the value up of his house. Because if we ever do move, it's going to be nice. Because it's not going to be a rented property, it's going to be a home. It's going to look good. I don't do things fucking half-assed. Like, you know? So why not Like, why not put it to them? The worst thing they can say is no. You can paint, you can decorate, maybe replace the carpets. That's enough, right? That can still make it feel like a home. We can do a bit more. But if he does that extra little bit,